Right, well folks, welcome back to Delboy's Garage. Tonight I've just got a quick update on the heat shields and a quick thank you to somebody very special for a fantastic gift which we just received. With the heat shields, paintage, I was going to cack on tonight and get the next coat done, but I can't. We've got 10 degrees centigrade in here at the minute, which is pretty cold. It's also very, very humid. It's done nothing but rain for the last 4 days and it's extremely humid. You can even see breath in here. No way is that weather for painting. The other day when I painted these, it was about 15-16 degrees because it has been very warm. So it's now 9 o'clock. I've been home from work for about 15 minutes. Little heater I've got would take about an hour to get this garage up to about 30 degrees for painting, and I've got a dehumidifier which is packed away, so I'd have to have that running at the same time. It would be 10:30 tonight before this was warm enough to paint. Way too late. Now I've got tomorrow and the next shift, and that's it. Thankfully and rather amazingly, I've got 2 weeks holiday through the Christmas break, which is rather fantastic. I'll be helping Penny pit stop at the shop and getting everything done, and at the same time it will give me time to focus and get this completely finished. So I'm not too fussed that I can't do anything tonight because I can come back to it. Just a quick one to show you this. This is quite amazing how close up on this. The finish is pretty cool. I've just got a little burr just there and a couple of other little bits, and also I didn't quite get that burr off with the sander, so I'm going to use a little jewellery file and just take that tiny bit of burr out without killing too much of the paint, and that's then ready for repaint. And the rest of them, honestly, there was a lot of scuff marks in that if you remember when we did it on the buffer, but there's none. This stuff is incredible. It covers absolutely everything, but what you can see around the edges is this white all around the edge, and that's bloom. If any of you know what bloom is, put your hands up. Bloom is a dampness, it's a moisture that gets into the surface of the paint. If you're painting clear coat, it's absolutely rife for it. If you're painting gloss colours, dark gloss colours, you get bloom in the surface, you've got to stop. Because once that's happened, you've trashed it, it's finished, and it's all down to atmosphere. It's too damp and too cold. And it is too dark, too damp, too cold now. So I can't paint that tonight, long story sideways. I'm going to leave it for another few days, ready to paint. When it's warm enough, Friday when I'm off work, I'm going to crack on and finish that. That would be fantastic. But because I can't do that, I'm going to leave it a few more nights. It's too late now. I was going to say thanks to someone very, very special. Now, we got an email the other night from Mark Alga, wasn't it, Penny?
That's right.
Mark Alga. He said to us that I want to contribute something to the channel. He watches the videos, which we're very grateful for, as we are with all of you, and he finds a lot of pleasure in it, and so do we. Now, what we've done recently, as you know, we've just upgraded the camera that Penny's holding now to a much better one. It's a JVC with a super low light setting. We've got a problem, we always work on black bikes. We've always got black bikes, the black Harley, the black Rat, and now the black Triumph. So there's a lot of contrast issues. You can't see what you're doing. That's been a lot better. That's been a lot easier to see things. But Mark said to us, he's kind of picked up on that and said, look, what about this? Can I send you one of these? Now, how do we describe this, Ben? We don't really court gifts. We don't want people to send us stuff. We don't do this so you can send us stuff, so please don't start sending stuff over. It's not what we do it for at all. If we need things for the garage, we normally save up for them and invest as we go along. And in this instance, that's what the camera was about. We just invested in a better camera to enhance the videos and give a better viewing experience, because we've got a great deal of people who now say to us they love the videos, they absolutely look forward to them, they keep refreshing, looking for the next one, and that's quite some pressure, which we don't mind at all. It's great fun, but we want to keep it moving forward. So what Mark sent us was a work lamp, as you can see. This is it here. We've got it all safe and sound, Mark. As you know, it was personally delivered. Just want to get that undone. I'll show you what we got. This is going to be something rather brilliant, because if you know, when you look at paint workshops, paint workshops always have lights around the side, all the way down the side of the workshop, so you see that light on the side of the vehicle you're painting, and that's what this is going to represent. Let's get the box out of the way. Come back to that in a minute. And a bit of packaging going on. Now, I've seen these in use before, and they are rather amazing because they're something you can focus. There we go. And you can point them at the job. You can put that down on the floor right next to the bike, pointing upwards at the bike. This little bit here is adjustable, so it can go up and down, and absolutely focused light right on the job in hand. I just want to unravel this, poke it in the wall and show you it working. There's lovely rubber lead, soft squishy rubber lead on it. Here we go. And there we are. How amazing is that? On the back you also get 2 sockets, which are pretty cool, because obviously when you're working on a job on a bike, doing anything, sometimes you do need to plug in a power tool to do the job. And as you know yourself, drills, sanders, grinders, they always come with about 6 feet of lead. So that's ideal. You've got your light right next to you, nice long lead for it. And as I said, it's quite adjustable as well. You can just adjust that so you can set the height for exactly where the light needs to be. So Mark, thank you my friend, that's very, very kind of you. An amazing piece of kit, and definitely going to go somewhere, I'll turn that way, sorry. It's definitely going to go some way to enhancing the quality of the videos. That's what me and Penny are into doing. We want to increase the quality, improve the viewing experience. And when we started out with this, there was some people's, my original inspiration or inspirer who set Penny and I on our way was Dan Bethel, and I keep on repeating that because I owe that to Dan Bethel. He's a great guy. He's still making videos, and I love watching every single one of them. And Dan always referred to the videos as a show. I always felt a little bit embarrassed by that. It's not really a show, is it? Shows have adverts and everything else, but there we are. That's what I think it's about time we start to try and create twice a week, 3 times a week, a proper show on how-to stuff on your bike. And the only way we're going to do that is by improving what we do with the equipment, the stuff we use, and the quality of the videos we make. And things like this, Mark, that's great. We wouldn't have been able to afford that right now, and it's something that we can get straight away, get it working. Even little things, I just noticed as well while I'm just talking there, it'd be quite handy just to hook up. You can sort of hook it up on the wall there, and then that gives a lot more light on the job. So it will improve things all over. Poke it down on the floor, just when you're looking at a bike, just look at that. You see what I mean? When you haven't got it, that's what you're looking at. With it there, it makes such a big difference. So there we go. Thanks Mark for that, much appreciated my friend. That's going to be, I'm going to mount it on the wall for now, very much like that one, and then when I need it I can just hook it down and put it next to the job. So thank you. Mark Alger, thank you ever so much for that my friend. The project for the heat shields is moving along. We've just got to get some warm weather, which is coming hopefully Friday by what we say in the weather forecast, and then it shouldn't be quite so humid, and I can get the last layers of paint on that, scuff it back, get some decent layers of paint, and then it's ready for the gold mesh, and hopefully rebuild by the weekend, maybe. Okay, there we go. Thanks ever so much. Sorry there's no action tonight, but obviously you can tell it's not worth making a bad job of it. I want a high-end finish. Might as well wait till it's right. Take it easy, ride safe. See you next time.